apostles were martyred. That's what we're going to talk about today on Strength for Today, Tuesday, April the 30th. Hebrews 11:37 says this: they were stoned and they were sawn asunder. They were tempted and were slain with the sword, and wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, and tormented, and of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains and dens and caves of the earth. All these obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise. Folks, Jeremiah was thrown into a pit and stoned. Zechariah was stoned. Amos fled for his own life. Micah was punched in the face. One of the most uniform characteristics of all the Old Testament is that the consistent, identical treatment Israel dished out to the great prophets that God had sent. Israel was unthankful for the gracious gift that God had sent through these men. And the scribes and the Pharisees said to Jesus, we would have never done that to the prophets God sent. And they were about to kill Jesus and do worse to him than they had done to the prophets. They were terribly confused. There had been 400 years since God had sent any messenger or prophet to the people. Matthew 23:28 says, even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within you are full of hypocrisies and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which kill the prophets. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers. Ye serpent, ye generation of vipers, how can you escape, listen to this, the damnation of hell? They wanted to present themselves better than their forefathers. Wherefore I send you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them you shall crucify, and some you shall scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from city to city. They were trying to mask their hypocrisy by adorning the tombs of the prophets. Jesus said, you're no different than the rest. You're about to do the same thing to me that you did to them. All the apostles were martyred except John, and he was left on the Isle of Patmos to just lay there and die. God was patient. He sent prophets. He sent another prophet. He sent another prophet, and they got the same treatment, the same treatment, the same treatment. You've killed the messengers, and now you're going to kill his only begotten Son. Folks, I want to tell you today, Jesus was not just a prophet. He was the Son of God. But his death, thank Jesus, took away the sins of the world. And that's why he's our strength for today and our hope.